And they'd be like, oh, that's rather pleasant. Who would have thought?
Can I sit in the Edwin baby chair?
Welcome to 2okfriends. Matt.
I'm still Brad.
This is our friend Don.
Yeah, hey, Don.
Don Juan DeMarco.
Don, DK, do nice, whatever you want to call me. Long time listener, first time caller.
What we're not going to call him is D Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we're not going to call another dude delicious.
What if you down the street?
Bominicious.
Abomination.
He told me to call him Bominicious. His name's CJ. He's saying call him Bominitials.
Abominations. First time here.
We got
Make
producer
sure
Nate
you
back.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
It's somewhere.
I was told it's nowhere near anywhere I point, so just like and subscribe somewhere.
I just realized today I wasn't subscribed, so I did it today, though.
No.
So you guys know. So I think you went from 24 to 25.
Oh, boom.
It says 26 now. So
26 even. So.
somebody.
24,
Angie, I just sent her
25,
the link and told her,
26.
so
Yeah.
maybe Angie's watching. I don't know.
Welcome. Welcome. Feel free to
Like and
Participate.
subscribe.
during our episodes.
British Nate, what you got going on over there? A lot of clicking.
You say British Nate?
British Nate? Is he British tonight?
He looks a little like Michael Bisping, so I can get the British, the British version.
But I like Nate. No one likes Michael Bisping. Michael Bisping don't even like Michael Bisping.
I never really thought about that, but you do look like Michael
A little
Bisping.
Bisping.
He
Which
does.
isn't a bad thing, I guess.
It's not. He was a champion.
It's not a bad thing to look like Bisping. Bisping!
Womp womp.
Fuck your life.
Fuck you like bing bong.
Bisping! Pete Davidson, fuck your life. Bing bong!
Everybody have a good week so far?
No, it's been a long fucking week.
Holidays coming up though.
Holiday is coming up. Thank God.
Anybody got any big plans?
Nope.
I got, my graduation party for my daughters. That's about it.
Yeah, but at least you're done with high school sports for a little bit.
Am I? Because Drea starts next year, so.
Never mind. So you get a summer break of high
You get a
school
summer
sports
break,
and then right back at it. But you got two successful girls going to college,
Yeah.
playing sports.
I can't complain, man. Cannot complain.
Where they going?
Taylor's going to UHSP, which is in St. Louis, play basketball, and Kylie's going to Tipton
Okay.
University to play softball.
Did she quit playing soccer, Taylor?
She did, yeah.
She was pretty good though.
She played 1 year when she moved out to Arizona, and then she was done. Yes.
It's probably too hot.
Well, and then there's not much grass out there, so like you're playing on like dirt and gravel. So
Sandball.
stick to basketball at that point.
Well, good. I'm proud.
Yeah, I know you are. You've known them since they were little, so
I babysit them kids. I don't know who would ever let me be in charge of kids, but
never forget that you taught them how to say Kobe.
I did. All I do is put my arm up and little Taylor would be like, Kobe.
Ethan and Noah say Colby.
Do they?
I'm like, who's Colby?
Why is there an L in there?
Colby.
I like the cheese. Nate, you got big plans for the weekend? Indy 500.
Are you going?
Wow, already?
Yeah, buddy.
One of his favorite NASCAR races is going to be racing in the Indy 500.
Who's that? Frankie Muniz.
No, Kyle Larson.
You know he races cars.
He does. He
Not
races
very
the
well,
Xfinity.
but he does.
No, he's actually pretty good.
Has he gotten better?
He won the championship for ARCA last year.
Really?
Damn.
I don't know what that means.
Arca.
ARCA's the step before
It's
the NASCAR.
Arca's
trucks.
like the whales. The killer whales. The Arcas.
That's an orca. Orca.
So Dawn's here, and I believe after one episode, you sent a message that said, "I'd purge."
I would so purge.
So,
First of all,
who's on the top of the
I
list?
mean, I don't know that I have a list. I feel like if you get that 24-hour window to like
Do something? You're going to take advantage?
do something. I mean, I have a lot of ex-bosses, a lot of ex-coworkers in general.
Yeah, you got 24 hours. You're talking like so many kills per minute. Like, are you purging, or is it like
No,
one every 10?
I think I would do, like I would pick out like 2. I'd pick out my top 2.
He's like MTV News every hour on the
Yeah.
hour.
Like, here's
I wouldn't
our
go too crazy.
here's the purge count.
Fucking
But I do
local on
feel
the
like-
8s.
I feel like we've all had that one person where we're like, man, if I just had
Oh,
the
yeah.
chance,
Oh,
if I
yeah.
had the chance, I'd go ahead and do it.
I got
It's a good possibility we are that one person for somebody.
at work.
too.
At work, I got a top 3 that I want to punch in the face. I won't give names, but there's probably 3 people I would love and give an opportunity. If you
Yeah.
give me a green light, how?
So that's your purge? You're going to go around punching people?
Oh, no.
Like, gotcha. Ah, punch.
If I'm purging, I'm purging. But if you give me a free pass to punch 3 people in the face
Yeah.
for like every month,
Yeah.
the first 5 minutes of the first day, I'm out of punches.
Out of punches. How many punches you get per month?
3.
Just 3 punches per month. Well, you can make it 4, at least 1 a week.
I don't know if I can wait that long.
Is that not the beauty of the purge, though?
Yes,
It gives you the opportunity to make it more than a punch,
that's true.
and you still don't get in trouble.
Right.
Punch you in the face with my bullets.
I feel like
Or a knife, or
Or
a
a knife.
nunchuck, whatever,
I just picture Dawn running through the streets just trying to kill everybody. Like, that's been 30 kills in 5 minutes. Can't go.
Honey, I'm breaking a record.
We got to relocate.
Why not treat it like a video game? Why not? I don't know. I just felt like when I was watching that episode, I was like, man, I would purge. I feel like I would purge. I feel like I would let loose. Maybe not do it every year. Maybe every other year.
You got to build the. Well, you take everybody out the first year. You got to rebuild.
But you know what? That's honesty. You know, like he came to terms with.
Now, is this like GTA style video game or what kind of video game?
Just
you
stay
think?
away from the prostitutes.
Yes. That's rule number 1. No prostitutes. But I don't know. I feel
But if you kill them, you get the money back.
Rule number 1 is no problem. What about the kids? Fuck them kids.
Don't do that.
Fuck them kids. We get prostitutes are off limits though. That's where the line is drawn. That's rule number 1. Wow. Wow. We're learning a lot right now.
Well, if he was going GTA style, there's no kids in GTA.
it's true.
Okay.
It's true.
But that's GTA style in real life though. It's style, not GTA.
I feel like I could have some fun with a couple people,
Prostitutes?
You,
Are we still talking about prostitutes?
Not
You
like, I'm talking just some people that maybe have rubbed me wrong in the past, and
Oh, so he's purging, but he's literally going to torture people.
if you're gonna purge, you gotta.
He's torturing them.
if you're gonna purge, you got to be happy
Yeah,
with what you
it's
do.
not gonna be quick. It's
So
gonna
I was
be
testing something. I think I fixed it. I had literally no delay when I sent that chat.
Awesome. And no one's in our chat.
No, except me.
Yeah.
I've had no delay to talk to myself.
Yeah.
Good to know.
You guys have come a long way, though, man. Just looking at the screen now.
Well, yeah,
First episode I watched, you guys didn't have a tablecloth, I don't think.
No, we
You
didn't.
probably didn't have all these.
Nope.
snacks.
We
We
didn't have
didn't have anything.
Did you have the TV?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yep.
had the graphics. but
hmm
You guys have come a long way, man.
It was literally a dungeon. Looked like a dungeon.
And
The dungeon of brotherly love.
I was telling Matt this before the show, but it's an easy listen. I've tried a lot of podcasts, but you guys talk freely. It doesn't feel forced. It's natural. That's what people, I think, want to listen to. Right?
Well,
Oh, we appreciate
we like it
that.
because we have fun, and regardless if anyone watches or not, we're gonna continue to do it.
I
Because
think
I'm enjoying.
I think
doing
Brad's
this.
more naturally funny than you, but you pull your weight. You pull your weight,
You know what? That's fair. Fair enough.
But
you
he-
know?
You guys both got good beards.
Yeah, he's good at feeding off of it, though.
He is.
He's
for
good
sure.
at feeding off.
100%.
But like, if you take the camera away and shit, and we go have a conversation. Completely different.
And there's no way we can record those, though.
No.
And then lately, me and Brad just argue at some point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eventually, they just need to fucking get it over with.
And I could,
Get the anger out.
No,
I
we're
could
not.
tell you guys were nervous the first
Oh,
episode
yeah.
or two.
I
But Now
was.
you guys are it's just natural.
There wasn't enough alcohol to make me unnervous.
It makes
And
me
he
work.
tried.
Damn,
He
did
tried.
He tried. He was in here chatting. Nate goes, "We're live." And I was just like, "Whoop."
Matt, wake up!
I'm like, "What happened? What just happened right now?" Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
You know what? Fair enough was born.
Fair enough was born.
Y'all wish you could have a catchphase.
How are you so tan? Don't you work indoors?
This is yesterday,
Oh,
trying to
just
clean
one
up the
day.
pool.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
I'm from south of the border at times.
The nickname's Whitey. You're definitely not south of the border, but okay.
You're definitely not.
Get it, Goose.
Uh-oh. That's a standoff. What's going to happen? It's gonna be a fight to the death.
Taking your pants off. Well, this is awkward.
So let me ask you guys a question. What's the end game? I mean, I know you guys are just doing this as fun and just two friends wanting to start a podcast, but is there an end game? Do you guys want to grow it?
Oh, absolutely. Like, we would love to get it bigger, but just getting it out there, and we're just kind of seeing what works. And
When I say growing, I would mean more like getting Nate some better systems to work with production wise.
yeah,
Get us a better setup to where like maybe we go somewhere and we have more room
yeah.
to set up and just do it. But as far as an end game though, I'm down with whatever.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
one thing I told him I'd like to eventually have, like, even besides this stuff, is like you both have your own like
area.
little sofa,
Right.
like one over here, one over there,
And one
the
for
sound will be
guests.
So much better.
You know,
So
and
everybody
actually
have
be
their
able
own room.
McAfee style.
to- Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And actually
yeah.
be able to afford a guest mic.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be nice.
Even though
Yeah.
I bought one probably 2 months ago.
I'm just glad I have a normal sized chair. Honestly, let's be honest.
You want?
No, you're kidding.
You don't want this one?
I don't want the baby.
That seat's reserved.
Edwin only.
Edwin only.
Baby chair.
Next time he's on, Edwin's in that chair.
This
Sorry,
podcast
Edwin.
is brought to you by Cappy Snacks. The beer you don't want.
You're still trying to choke that down?
Cappy Snacks.
What'd you buy, a 6-pack of it?
This is the last one.
Oh,
No more Cappy Snacks.
no more Cabby
Cappy.
Cappy snacks.
So did I hear you guys right on last episode? You guys are going to Vegas
Yeah.
for the Raiders Browns?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Staying at-
Hopefully we repeat what Pittsburgh did.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Not gonna happen.
I don't know. It's hard to read the Browns sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Great defense, great running game, but is Deshaun Watson going to be that guy? I mean, is he going to be the next guy? Not the next guy, because
well, I definitely don't want the guy that's out there eating W's to be my quarterback.
you guys let Flacco go, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But so we got Mr. IEW's on our team now.
He's got contacts though since last time he really played. I mean, he can see now.
I'd rather have Tyler Huntley,
He's
Which-
proven.
which is our third string. He's a gunslinger though. Like he can.
Of cock.
Is that really your
Slings the
quarterback?
cock.
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know Huntley was your third.
we went black.
I see that, but I didn't know why would Huntley go for the backup.
That's okay.
To a backup, I don't know. I think.
That's okay. That's okay.
I don't know because he probably watched our
What?
season last year and realized.
Why was that your choice of words?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Not that we went fast. We went with a good arm.
Gotta be because I'm here.
It's gotta be. It just thinks he can say whatever.
No, I would have said it last week. But if you look at our quarterback room last year, everybody played. It was like fucking little league out there. If you're on the team,
You
you're gonna
can't
play.
recoup
Why
for
was
that.
that kid from UCLA?
He's still there.
Okay, so he is there.
Yeah.
So wow.
So he went back to the practice squad. Huh?
3-name guy.
Yeah, Dorian Thompson.
Robinson.
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 Which
TR.
the guy's got a lot of
guy.
potential. I just don't know what he can do because when he should have got rid of the ball. What?
Right. Right.
What'd you say?
And what'd you predict? 12 wins?
12-5.
12 and 5. And you guys let him do that?
Oh, we gave him shit for it the whole time.
Oh, I know you did. I
Not
listened
by
to it.
choice. Not by choice.
Okay.
But again, we went 11-6 with 5 different quarterbacks last year.
Hey,
But then I also listened to you guys shit on the Steelers who went 11 and 6 with Kenny Pickett. You know, so
And a little bit of Rudolph.
okay, a little bit.
But I think if they'd have stuck with Pickett, we're probably talking about the same thing. What are they doing in the room? Is it going to be Wilson?
As of right now,
Is
it's
it-
Russell. As of
Is it
right
going to be
now,
Fields?
it's Russell.
Are they running a 2 QB set? And if it's Wilson, I mean, I'd say good luck to you.
Yeah. Well, I agree. There's a lot of uncertainties there.
There's a lot. He's got a lot to prove, which I guess helps you guys.
I feel
Because
like
he's got a lot to prove now.
I could be wrong, but I feel like this is the first year your coach's job could be in question.
I agree. And I agree, and I say last year really should have been the first year.
Well, the fact you wouldn't pull the trigger on your offensive coordinator
because when
was
Mason Rudolph
shocking.
and when Rudolph came in and they won 4 in a row, it's like, okay,
Like, you could have done this
should have
weeks
done that
ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Which was it? Rudolph's that good. He just knows the system that well.
He manages games.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's not going to lose them.
Yeah, he's
But
the
he-
leader.
Either.
He's the leader of the pack.
I just remember the day
The front of the
that
sleigh.
you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers
So bright.
and you was like, they're going to run the ball all over us.
We've come a long way from that.
I don't remember the last time I said the Steelers are going to run all over us.
Growing up, for sure. Bettis, down your throat. Ben might
Even
throw a touchdown.
Mendenhall,
Yeah. Yeah, to an
he was
extent.
shifty, but he was behind your line. That was great, and they weren't in the 40s yet.
That was the difference. Is Mendenhall wasn't going to run into you. He was going to run you over.
No, but he'll run by you,
But the line was going to do enough work where he didn't have to run you over.
and he would break to that second tier every time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't replace the bus. I mean, that dude was
He's a Hall of Famer for a reason.
positive yards, whether he got tacked behind the backfield or not. He was falling for at least a yard.
It's the stat line in that Bears game. 3 carries, 1 yard, 3 touchdowns. I mean,
Checking out some
real.
stats.
How was that real? But Nate's going to check. I'm pretty sure that's stat line up. 3 carries, 1
There
yard,
is.
3 touchdowns.
One main reason why the Browns can't win in Vegas is because being my third game, my third L,
And you just
and
can't do it.
I won't go back. Probably won't go back for a long time. They take 3 L's in a row that I'm there.
So I gave contact
2 of them
behind
that they
some of
should
my
have won.
picks. Cleveland opened up with Dallas. I think Dallas has the better team, but Dallas does not play well on the road. They proved that last year,
At Cleveland.
and it's at Cleveland. If we're in Dallas, I think Dallas wins.
Now that Don's here, we're
Where
gonna
are
sing
we
a different
better?
song.
I feel like I could argue that a little bit. I feel like Dallas' stadium gets overturned a lot with.
I don't feel like we're
Niners,
better on
Steelers.
paper.
Offensively, I think you guys have better offense than us.
Quarterback and a 1 wide receiver.
Lamb, you're not Schultz. Who's your tight end now? I think
Ferguson.
he could be really
Joku's
good.
better than him right now.
But Njoku's hasn't been in Njoku with Watson yet.
Yeah, but on paper, he's good.
True.
We're
But
talking about on paper.
but with Flacco, Watson was the man.
Yeah, we are talking about on paper right now.
Talking about on paper. And Joku's better right now.
And right now you have the better running back because I don't know what Chubb is right now. Overall, Chubb's a better.
Who's your number 2?
The guy we got from Buffalo, Hines.
Guy on the couch.
Hines.
Oh yeah,
Naeem Hines.
yeah, from the Colts.
He was with Buffalo last year, but
Oh okay.
the week after he got
Colts.
signed, he hopped on a jet ski and someone ran into him and broke his leg.
So
Yeah.
if we probably compared both of their last full seasons, he's probably better than Zeke.
Is that
Last
your number
full-
1 back right now?
Yes.
Zeke.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I don't
know you guys
know.
lost Pollard, but I didn't know.
I don't know what Chubb we're getting back. I'm getting a Chubb back.
He took his medicine tonight. He's getting his chub back.
I got my blue.
I'm getting
chew.
my chub back. Yeah.
I got my blue chew.
Is he practicing yet?
He's been lifting and not. He hasn't
Not
actually.
full-on
No.
practice.
Which
I don't know. I think we might be just a hair better on paper. I don't think it's by much or even if at all, but I still think we lose in Cleveland.
I said the same thing,
Yeah.
but I said in Dallas, I think you guys win.
Maybe. Right now, I don't have a lot of faith in our team because we did not make ourselves better except for one spot on the O-line and a linebacker.
Our ace in the hole, in my opinion, is the Titans' old coach is our advisor.
And we still have McCarthy.
Yeah.
You guys got Bravo. Yeah.
So you got Jim Schwartz and you got Vrabel kind of probably running that defense.
And we have a new defensive coordinator that I have no idea how our defense will be.
They may move Parsons back to the linebacker.
For those who couldn't see that, he said.
But Brad, I will say your team's scary because we don't know what the Raiders are how they're gonna come out.
They're gonna suck.
The D is going to be solid.
I mean, they
It's
did.
going to be a solid D.
I like Antonio Pierce. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Glad they stuck with him.
We have the offense, too.
You just need a quarterback.
We have the offense to compete.
I like him.
I think we do.
But Minshew took the Colts.
Who?
I'm
Oh,
down with
Uncle Rico.
I'm down with Minshew and O'Connell.
I'm okay with Minshew.
I'm good
O'Connell
with-
can fucking sit the bench.
O'Connell.
Why,
got a
though?
rough-
I don't like him. It's terrible.
O'Connell got a rough start
Why,
last
though?
year because
Why not?
that team was a shit show last year with the exiting of the head coach. The head coach never should have fucking hired in the first place.
Bench Jimmy G.
Yes,
And then he gets thrown to the Wolves.
on
Who
a
was
day's
the
notice.
coach you guys got rid of a couple years ago? The Mexican dude at the end of the year.
Basacha?
Yeah.
I thought he should have been the head
I
coach.
agree.
That team played for him.
I agree.
He was killing it.
Yes.
I agree.
Sorry, man, we're moving on.
And I think they realized what they did. That's
Went to the
why,
playoffs with them.
That's
Right.
why Pierce. I think that's why they pushed for Pierce because they realized that they fucked up
Yes.
with him.
I mean, I get it.
It got to the point where the fans were harassing Mark Davis in his box at the game. It was so bad. They would not leave him alone.
Dude has a barcode for a hairline.
Yeah, he's got that bowl cut that's
Scan-
outrageous.
Scan his barcode to see what you get.
He's
Really?
got the best haircut in the league.
It's bad.
Who?
Mark Davis. That's the
Where
best
is that dude
haircut
at
in the
now,
league.
though? Where's that coach at now? Do we know?
He was an OC somewhere. I don't remember where though, but he is.
Yeah, I do like Pierce though. I think Pierce. That's a tough division, regardless. But I think Pierce is. He's
I
the
think-
right man for the job.
I think the
in
division got
Vegas.
worse.
Worse?
Yes.
I mean, you still got Mahomes and Andy Reid.
That's it.
I mean, Chargers aren't terrible.
They got rid of their whole offense.
I still love the "Who's Herbert gonna throw to" comment.
Yeah.
I guess that's
An Uber driver?
Very true.
He lost both his wide receivers, his tight end, and his running back.
But what did they
And they got
draft?
Harbaugh.
I didn't see what they drafted.
I don't know and I don't care.
I just
This
feel
actually
bad
could
for
be a good
Herbert
window for you guys for the Raiders.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could be.
because I
Yeah.
really thought Herbert was going to be great.
Even all these years that with Patty Mahomes killing it, we've always played him close.
Uh-huh.
Even with the teams that we've had.
But
I mean,
that's that division. Like
Right. We're
just
gonna
like
play
the
them
AFC
close.
North. Like I think we have the toughest division. Nobody can tell me different. But like I've seen when the Browns were like the worst team in the league, and we play the division like head on. We probably still lose, but we still give them a run for the money.
yeah, you guys are like the Raiders. You'd probably split with two of the teams. You get your W's.
But
It's on who's going to get more than the others.
the Chargers are rebuilding. The Broncos are definitely rebuilding. So I mean,
Broncos might win 2 games.
I hope so. I hope the Chargers only win 2 games.
I didn't really care.
Fuck you.
I really didn't care much for about the Denver at all until the last 2 years when they got Russell and
What would
the NFL Nation was like on his nuts. Like, oh, Denver just won that division. And
If the Raiders won 2 games and they were both against you, what would you do?
If the Raiders won 2 games
No,
against,
just-
against
sorry, if the
themselves,
Broncos won 2 games and they were both against you guys.
if we won all the rest of our games, I wouldn't give 2 shits.
Well, you're not going to do that.
If we're sitting 15-2 and we lost to the Broncos twice, fuck them. I'm down with it. Let's go.
Well,
I'm okay with that.
that's not going to happen. So
Huh? Never say
what
never.
if you went 0-17 this year? Would you shave your beard?
My feelings would be hurt. I would not
he
shave
also
my
wouldn't be
beard.
going back to Vegas because that means they lost to the Browns.
No, I wouldn't be going back for a football game.
Yeah.
I'm going back for WrestleMania.
Yeah. Is it SummerSlam that's in Cleveland?
Yep.
Yeah.
But WrestleMania is in Vegas next year. And we're planning on going to that.
You guys got 2 trips to Vegas.
I'm not going to wrestle me.
Oh.
That's out of my budget. I got kids.
Tell me about that.
2 down, 3 to go.
2 down, 3 to go. Amen to that.
Oh, man. Did you guys hear about the cicadas?
No, tell me about this.
I hear they're coming. Coming around the bend.
All of them.
How long ago was that?
3-4 weeks ago.
And we're still waiting on those damn cicadas. I ain't seen one damn cicada yet.
Thought it was one, but it was a moth.
Oh, yes.
It was my shadow.
Still waiting on them.
If I got my pool open, anybody cares.
Nope, we don't. Next.
Woke up today, if anybody cares.
I don't know. They might.
Yeah, because I needed my work.
Yeah. Yeah, we got that going for you. You were needed at work. To feel good to be needed,
No.
he needs you there.
Need me in his loins.
Needs you on your knees.
No. Daddy don't play that.
I would,
He just bends over.
for your morning prayer? What the fuck are you talking about?
I pray at
I'm
night.
talking about your morning prayers you guys do.
My night prayer.
You know, the oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, how'd you know about my nickname?
Oh? Your nickname is just O?
Dog is scratching at the door. It gives me Freddy Krueger vibes a little bit. That's Jason. Yeah, same thing. Same concept.
They need to fight again anyways.
I thought I saw something they were
What?
going to fight again.
Jason for Freddy too?
Yeah, I thought so.
That'd be cool.
I haven't seen that, but I did see that they're making a Freddy show.
Maybe that's what I saw.
Rob Zombie's filming it.
Maybe that's what I saw.
Well, that's way different than Freddy vs. Jason.
It'll probably be good.
It probably will be good.
Zombies doing
Did you ever watch his version of the Monsters? I thought it was good.
I did not. That was like a miniseries or a movie?
I think it was a movie.
Was it?
I thought it was pretty
I
good.
don't know. Like, if you had to take all the
Maybe it wasn't.
Horror
I'm
movie
pretty sure they're
stuff.
coming out with more.
Freddy was like the man, regardless of anything else. Like, eventually he would always get you because all you gotta do is fall asleep.
Yeah, you're gonna fall asleep.
But I mean, is he the man though? I think that makes him a bitch. He only wants to fight you in your sleep.
It's true. He's not gonna check for you when you're awake.
Right. Come see me when I'm awake. You're gonna catch me when I'm in my REM, motherfucker.
REM?
When I'm in my REM sleep, fuck you. Of course I'm not in the mood to fight.
You,
just attack me in my nightmares, bitch.
Good thing is, it's the show is supposed to tell how and why
He became
he's in
Freddy.
the nightmares.
Yeah.
Because I don't exactly know the story of why he.
Oh, I don't know
is.
either.
well, it was in
But
the first
I'll
movie.
watch that.
But I think he got burned alive.
But who saw the first movie? That was forever ago. I don't remember the first movie. Do you remember it?
Actually, somewhat based on a true story, like not like the killing and shit.
I'm gonna say Freddy's real.
No, the story of what happened to him
So he was like,
is based kind of on a true story.
On
but
something that happened to somebody.
and
but the nightmare
Ohio,
killing
so-
obviously is not.
the guy, somewhere in Ohio,
Yeah.
he was kidnapping children and killing them, and got away with it. Well, the people in the city found out where he was staying at, and they burned the house down. He was in it. So like that part is true, but not the whole.
When
I
you
come
fall
back,
asleep,
and,
he's gonna
yeah.
come get you type stuff.
Yeah, fuck him. Fight me in my
Fuck that
sleep
guy.
and see me in the morning.
I mean, all right, if you had to pick between like all the
Michael Myers.
horror movie people, you're gonna go against Michael Myers?
You're,
No,
Oh, to go against?
Yes.
you're gonna trip and fall. Trying to get away from him.
I don't know. If I'm fighting him, heads up. Well,
Not Jason.
yeah, I think that's what I'm going with.
I'm going Ghostface because he's an actual real person.
Yeah, Ghostface. I could see that. I might try Jason.
Nah, you did.
Yeah, he come. No, not if he comes up to the landing.
You
I'm surrounded by water. That's my advantage. I'm taking
He's just gonna
Jason.
stand in a fucking lake. Come
Nope,
get
I'm
me,
gonna
bitch.
stand in my camper. The channel's right behind me. We'll see what happens.
What about you, Don?
That's tough, man. I don't know.
Ghostface
Oh,
makes sense.
Ghostface makes sense because it was the two nerdy
Yeah.
dudes in the original. Like,
Yeah, like I could kill him.
I feel like I could hold my own, you know. But I do feel like Michael Myers. I mean, he's slow as shit.
He is, but he's strong.
He is strong, but like,
But then I almost think like fucking Chucky, like I'll burn his ass on fire or something.
I'm not fighting
Man,
no
fuck that.
damn doll. If I lose to a damn doll, then that's a wrap.
not only only you
I fucking
dead,
hate
but there's
that
like
movie.
the pride is gone. Like, the
Right,
pride.
Who
right.
else is there?
If I get killed by Chucky, don't bury me. Leave me where I am. Let me
Jason.
decompose right there.
Michael
I
Myers,
deserve nothing.
Right.
Freddy, Ghostface, Chucky,
Leatherface,
Leatherface.
Hellraiser,
Hellraiser,
Hellraiser.
Wishmaster, the Puppet Master.
I feel like
Wishmaster.
that's some key ones.
the killer clowns from Kansas.
Yeah, I'm cool on them too.
Leatherface, though.
Yeah, I'm cool.
What about Leatherface? He's a real person.
I'm not fine, dude.
He's kind of a big guy though.
Yeah.
Next.
He is.
That was all based on true story.
But if he has a chainsaw, I get a chainsaw. Let's see what happens. Battle of chainsaws. Let's go.
I feel like he's a little stronger than you.
Yeah, we'll find out.
He has that not all the way there strength.
I don't know if you could. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you could say the right word, but yeah, he has that
Like,
hard word strength.
Yes, I'm not gonna say it, but he has not all the way there
Yeah,
strength.
he was
Like strength of
definitely-
an orangutan.
Rainbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got that
Rainbow
rainbow strength.
You say rainbow
Or-
or rainbow?
Rainbow?
Oh. A little
Or
bit. Little bit.
Ringo.
Ringo?
Ringo.
Ringo.
He definitely has that.
The beetle or the lizard? Isn't there a lizard movie with Ringo?
Yeah. So what?
Or Ringo Starr?
Django.
I guess we really don't know how strong Ringo Starr was.
Not strong enough to get the songs played.
Not strong enough to say no to drugs. I could take him.
Who?
Ringo Starr.
What if you couldn't?
Oh, I'm sure I could.
What if you could?
No, I'm definitely could. There's no what if I
He's dead,
couldn't.
isn't
No, I think he's still alive.
he? He's still kicking.
He was on Thomas the Train.
Even in his prime. Even
was
in
on-
his prime.
He was on Thomas the Train. He was a conductor.
Are you sure?
I'm dead serious.
You would know some shit like that.
I'm full of useless knowledge. Nate's gonna Google it.
Not what you were talking about.
Oh. Are you watching porn with us in the room? That's different.
No.
Definitely different.
Ghostface Chucky.
He's watching us.
No.
Candyman.
Candyman.
Yeah.
Candyman,
Fuck
yeah.
that. I don't like bees.
Jeepers Creepers.
That's a good one.
Fuck that guy too.
The Mothman guy. All right.
Mothman
Jeepers.
Prophecy.
I'm talking
Hannibal
about Jeepers
Lecter.
Creepers.
Oh, I can take Hannibal.
He's more of
I feel like he just wants to eat me. I can stop him.
Yeah. Because you already know. You're like, well, my name's Hannibal. All right, well, fuck you. Let's get this over with.
If I knock your teeth out, you can't.
Like, we already know it's going to
a
happen.
wonder.
Pennywise.
Pennywise? Yeah.
All you gotta do is don't.
I'm not going in the sewer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
You
stay
can't
away
be
from the
afraid.
sewers.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
say you're not real, and poof.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'd take him too.
And probably my favorite of all of them, Jigsaw.
Gary.
I would
Gary.
fuck Jigsaw.
Are you going to be late to work for the fourth time
Well, there's
this
no
week?
fighting Jigsaw.
No. 'cause
Well, I'm not playing this game either.
Nobody knows
he's
who
gonna
Jigsaw
capture you
really
just
is.
Walking to your car,
Yeah.
like yeah, you can't beat Jigsaw.
Because nobody knows
I've
who Jigsaw
peed
really
in the
is, do they?
bathroom, And I woke up, and now
Who?
I'm
I
tired.
watched
And,
all 10 movies.
And he's on there?
not
You
all
know
of
who he
them.
is.
I
You
do?
watched all 10?
Yeah.
Is it? I feel like there's.
That's
more
my
than 10.
favorite fucking.
I haven't watched all 10,
I feel
but
like I've watched a lot of them. not
Because
all
the
of them.
10th one just came out, but it's actually takes place in between 2 and 3.
who's Jigsaw?
It's the old guy.
Old guy with cancer.
He like dies in
That-
like.
He's like
Allegedly.
He's the head guy. There's other people that work with
Right, that's allegedly. They just want you to believe that that's Jigsaw.
I mean, they could change it. You never know.
He's like, I got cancer.
Right, 'cause I just,
all the movies.
like, he was Jigsaw for that time,
Yeah.
but nobody really actually knows
All right,
for
he
a
was
fact
the
who is
original
Jigsaw.
Huh?
He was the original Jigsaw.
yes,
The original.
and all of them.
Yeah,
Because
One that he
The
The one that
his
Chris
daughter-
Rock.
his daughter-
allegedly.
The
the
one that
Book of
Chris Rock-
Spiral with Chris Rock, that was a copycat.
He's the one that
Right.
they,
Okay.
But
he is the one that they made you believe is Jigsaw.
I didn't see that. So.
That's actually.
You really don't know who Jigsaw
Because
is.
he's a huge fan of him, and he wanted to do his own movie, and he built.
I'm just
all
gonna
of
let
it,
him
too.
talk.
I'm just saying. Just because they assume that he was Jigsaw.
No, they don't assume. They actually go
Does he-
in and talk about how
does he say?
is.
Does he
Yes,
tell you?
because he's the
himself?
one that designed.
Does he say, I'm Jigsaw?
He just gaslighted.
I know. He's the one that designed the actual Jigsaw game.
He designed the game.
What
Doesn't
if
mean
you
it's
woke
Jigsaw.
up and you're on your wedding night.
Huh?
What if you would have woke up on your wedding night, lights are off, and you just hear her say, "Want to play a game?"
Gary.
Nate, you want to play a game?
Late to work for the 4th time this
You
week.
want to kill your best friend? I'll be late for work for the 10th time this week.
Nate, do you want to play a game? It's your wedding night. You're trying to consummate. Will this fit in your button?
It's a glove, a horseshoe, a 2x4, and a crown.
Which one? We're not talking about Lucky Charms.
A Colt helmet. No.
Oh, the marshmallows, all of them.
None of the above.
I mean, if I had to pick one, I'm going crown.
A crown.
Crown?
Oh, a crown.
Crayon.
I thought you,
You
said,
said
Damn.
crown.
I mean,
I thought you said crown.
I agree, but then
Like the
when
king
he
and
did
queen.
this, I was like, oh, crayon.
Like the
Crayon.
king and queen. I'm like, how's that fitting in anything?
Crown.
Crown
Crown?
or crayon?
Crayon?
How is it? Crayon.
there you go. Crayon.
How is that actually pronounced?
I don't-
Crown, crayon,
I always say
crayon.
crayon,
I always say crown.
crayon,
Crown?
Yeah.
crown.
That's something you put on your head.
Yes,
Or it's a drink.
Or it's a drink, but I feel like crown.
it is a drink, but the drink is
It's
the same thing
Yeah.
because it's royal.
I don't know. I'm lazy. I say crown. You girls want to color with crown?
You did go to Hebrew, so
Yeah.
you get
Crown,
a pass.
You girls want
crayon,
to crayon?
crayon, crayon,
That's French.
Sorry.
I don't understand French.
Crayon.
crayon, crayon, crayon.
Crayon.
Correct, crayon,
Is it
Carry on.
crayon,
Crayon.
caramel or caramel?
caramel,
Yeah.
or
I
caramel.
always say caramel.
I say caramel, but I think it's technically caramel.
I don't. I think it's caramel,
Salmon or salmon?
salmon.
There's no L
There's no
pronounced.
yeah.
People say salmon. I don't.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna.
It's like people who say fucking.
I'm gonna
Illinois.
throw this out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to hear any comments. Aunt or aunt?
Ant.
Yeah.
It is technically. Like if you Google it like he was, and they say it, it is aunt. Caramel. It is caramel. Not caramel.
That sounds too
Caramel.
fancy for me. I don't know.
And it takes longer.
I'll never say that.
Caramel.
Now, with us being in Ohio,
Like a caribou.
you say pop or you say soda?
Soda.
I say pop.
I say soda.
I say pop.
You're the weird one.
You go south,
Are
it's
you from
just
the South,
everything's
B-Rad?
Coke.
I am not from the South.
No?
But I
Maybe
did
Maybe your parents.
Spend a lot of time in the South. I had an
you
aunt and uncle that
also-
lived in Florida, so I was there a lot.
Okay. Well,
But if you go
But
far
you
enough
also
south,
say you
it's
got
all
a Coke.
Coke.
what kind of?
That's not
Wait,
all South
wait,
though.
wait.
That's more like that's not in Florida.
He's happy with you.
That's like between probably like Tennessee and Georgia.
True. Everything's a Coke.
And I'm fine with that because I can't stand you go somewhere and all they serve is Pepsi.
Yeah.
You go to the South, everywhere's Coke. Like, hell yeah. That's what I'm
Brad-
talking about.
Brad loves his Coke.
I'd like a nice cold Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Save that Pepsi shit.
I thought you were talking about your other addiction. Brad loves his Coke. Don't,
Cola.
don't let him fool you.
Coca-Cola.
He hides them in his ice cubes.
I'm the fattest crackhead you've ever seen.
It makes me hungry.
I don't know if you know this about me, Joe Rogan. I smoke rocks.
Tyrita, we could be high for hours. This ain't the first time I tasted penis in my line of work. Yada, yada, yada.
Cat food smells like it tastes delicious.
Delicious.
Do you say Illinois?
Illinois.
Illinois.
It's
Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
No, I say Illinois.
Do you?
Illinois.
Who? Somebody says
I-
Illinois.
I
somewhere.
work with a guy from Illinois, and he
Tim.
didn't pronounce this, so I
With
go with him.
with the S?
No, he says it without.
Oh, yeah.
He says Illinois.
You know, potato, potato.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Potato, potato. Illinois.
How long we actually been on tonight?
Noise.
And how long have we been on tonight?
39.
Really?
He's trying to rush us through this.
I know.
No,
Are you in a hurry?
No, it seems way longer.
You got
I mean,
things
the
to
maps
do?
play in 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, my cat.
I don't know
flew
why.
out.
Well, we
when I
weren't worried
pictured
about
this-
what you
so
were
when I was
talking about.
watching you guys, I
Fuck
pictured
you,
you guys
Brad.
having a TV in here as you're like.
Really?
I don't know why I pictured you guys watching sports while you're
Damn, he's got a good idea. We
That
need
is
to
a good
adjust-
It's not
idea.
a terrible idea.
That's
right?
a great idea.
Let me just say, Big Ben's podcast. That's what he does. I know I'm a Steelers homer, right? I watch Big Ben, but yeah, he watches games and he does his.
Man, he probably watches from the old country buffet.
Not the only thing you probably
With his
watch.
He
fat
watches
ass.
from the bathroom.
Yeah, with
He
his
grew up like
fat.
25 minutes from where he lived.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
He was
you know,
from Finley.
Did he touch you?
My
especially
old,
if you're live streaming, right? Why not live stream with your fans while you're watching the game, and then
because I wouldn't have pants on, and then it just gets weird.
well, pants are always optional.
Matt, get rid of this. We're putting a TV back here.
That's fine. I don't need to get rid of it. Just the TV there.
We still need room for activities.
That's fine. We'll leave the matches in case you get lonely.
He doesn't need a mattress
He's
for
not
that.
impressed.
He does not need a mattress.
Until I take the old pants off.
Take the old
What is
pants off to
happening?
put on the new pants. Taking off my old pants, putting on my new pants. God damn it!
Almost
And
said
these
a different
goddamn
word, but I
pants
didn't
on.
want to say the wrong word, so I just went with pants.
Get these goddamn pants off me. And I'm going to University of Tiffin. Roll Tide.
You see University of Tiffin?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's Roll Tide.
Well, no shit. I don't know what they are. Go Bullfrogs.
They're dragons.
Oh,
They're dragons. Yeah.
interesting. I had
Game
no
of
clue.
Thrones type shit. We're
Yeah.
dragons, baby.
Yeah,
Dragging these nuts
Hey-o.
on the opponent's faces.
On your table.
Are they D2?
You too, yeah.
That's not bad.
Are they D2F?
DTF. Not my daughter, but the rest of the school.
leave your grimy hands off of Dawn's daughters, you horny
So
fucks.
you got
Fuckers.
2 daughters. I would say they're old enough to date. How many boyfriends have you met?
Have you had a couple of Reggies?
Met a couple.
How old you? You look 30.
Actually, yes. Honestly, yeah. There was one. Kylie dated. His name was fuck. I don't even remember his name. He was a douchebag though. But he definitely looked older than he was. I'm like, why the fuck are you dating this old guy? She's like, Dad, he's only a grade older than me. I'm like, oh.
He's got a beard.
Have you seen the
And he
new?
was going to the Marines. I'm 90% sure he could beat me up too. So it's like I couldn't intimidate him the way I wanted to.
You better have it home by 11. I'll have it home by noon. Okay, I'm sorry. You need gas money?
Oh, yeah, here, take my card.
It's all on me tonight.
Keep it under 100.
It's
Please?
tough. It's tough being a girl dad, man. It really is.
You a virgin? Keep it that
Keep
way.
it that way.
Ain't gonna be no fucking tonight.
Have you seen the new preview of the Bad Boys 3?
Yeah, man, they look old.
4.
Reggie's
Yeah.
in it. Is it 4?
It's 4.
Oh, yeah, it is 4.
They look old.
Reggie's in this. And the scene I saw, he's on the couch. Martin Lawrence is like, Reggie, when you get your ass up and get a job, he goes, I'm in the Special Forces in the Marines. And he goes,
Oh,
that don't
yeah.
give you an excuse to sit there on the couch watching my goddamn TV.
Fucking Martin Lawrence looks old.
Yeah.
He does.
Well, I mean,
They wear so much makeup in those movies.
he's not doing all the P. Diddy stuff that Will Smith is being accused of either.
Speak on it. I mean, bring me up to speed.
There's a lot going down that rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. He was supposedly banging the dad from Family Matters.
What?
That's a rumor.
Carl,
Yep.
God,
He was.
Carl Winslow was
Yep.
getting it from Martin Lawrence?
No, Diddy.
did he?
Oh, we're talking Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy
I
was.
mean, did you see the Diddy video from?
I did.
Martin Lawrence.
Hotel?
He hasn't been in any of that. Will has.
I saw Diddy
They say
stomping out the chick.
Will was banging. What's that other actor's name? I forget his name. His
Well-
bodyguard said he opened the dressing room. Dwayne Martin. He
Really?
said they were just getting it.
I don't know why that doesn't make sense to me. It does. It makes
So,
a ton of sense. But
you
can we talk
remember-
about how Will's the biggest bitch in Hollywood?
Biggest.
Because of Jada
Yes.
and all that shit? I mean,
Yes.
Like, I give Chris Rock some props, but I don't know how he didn't whoop his ass.
well, he didn't look like a fighter. Let's be
That's true. That's true.
I
But-
don't think Chris Rock's whooping anybody's ass.
Chris Rock's got friends.
But you would think though, it's Chris Rock's hands are like that.
He does have big hands.
Yeah,
you know what
he
they say
just-
about big hands.
I'd be like,
Big gloves.
I'd be like,
Gloves.
he could have called Dwayne, like, look, you go by the Rock. My last name's Rock. you should help me out on this. It made the rocks look bad.
But then I think it makes it look even worse because it's like, hey,
Dwayne.
hey, Dwayne, will you beat up Will for me? He smacked me.
Well, because Chris didn't want to get backdoored.
He wanted to get blackballed.
That's a twofer. That could be mean two things.
That's Diddy and me.
So what I've been hearing, which is, I don't know anything, so let's be honest.
You know people.
But it's Oprah, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and then it's Diddy.
So you think there's more above?
There's more
Diddy.
than that above that we
So
don't know about.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name. The
I
old
think
name
he's the fall guy.
I used to hear all the time. He was a big Motown guy. He was like in charge of Smokey Robinson stuff. He was like the starter of all this. I cannot remember the fucking name to save my life. But it was like old Motown guy.
Yeah, it wasn't Quincy.
No. For some reason now Starkman comes to
There's-
mind, but I know it's not.
I think there's more up there, and I think Diddy's their fall guy.
Oh yeah,
They let him do whatever he wanted, but ultimately they knew he was going to be the fall guy
because he
Yeah.
because he was
puts out there too
outlandish.
much.
He's
Like-
outlandish, and they let him be outlandish for that reason.
so and plus that whole hotel video that happened what 2-3 years ago.
No, longer. It
Okay,
was like
and
2016 or
it
something.
just now happened to come about like.
That's why they can't charge him because it was so long ago.
Right, but the shit's falling now. They're like, well, might as well throw this out there. Like, more shit's gonna come out. Diddy's gonna start singing.
The one that everybody thought was crazy that I actually believe the most
Orlando
now-
Brown.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
I
So-
believe
Yeah.
I'm starting to believe
Remember
everything he's
when-
ever talked about.
You know
I
when
feel like he can't wait.
No,
Tell his
Lord,
story.
I can't wait for him to tell his story. I hope he goes on
same
Club
age.
Shay Shay because I'm watching all of that.
I'm calling off.
We're all the
work to listen
same
to
age.
that.
Martin Lawrence was like the top of his comedic career,
Yeah.
and then he kind of went crazy. He had the issue with the law and all this. They're saying that's when he got his initiation.
He got no. I would say it's because he got what do you call that?
initiation,
No, not initiation.
promotion.
They were flirting with the initiation, and he said no.
Almost did like the Chappelle,
Like Chappelle
when he dipped out.
dipped
he was
out,
about
went,
to get all this money.
went to
he said,
Africa.
Nope.
Yep, gone.
So I mean, like, here's the thing: I can give you like 10 facts that's gonna make you believe whatever I want, but it's like I just want an hour behind closed doors of a conversation between two people, just to know what's real and what's not.
You think that would help you?
No, but I mean, kind of
Ultimately, you got to make your own decision
true.
at some point.
But it's like if I give you enough facts, I can make you believe
because
whatever
if
I
some
want.
shit was going down,
But we're
and
never
Don and
gonna
I
know
were
the
the
truth.
only ones there, or Don and I were the only ones at this party, you weren't there. We could sit behind closed door and tell you whatever the fuck we wanted.
True.
Even if we went against it, it was everything we said. It was a contradiction to what the other said. Then you got to make a decision on your own anyway.
I just know with everything going on with Hollywood and all this, like we're never gonna know the truth.
I made the decision. He was not banging Carl Winslow. No way was he boning Carl Winslow.
I agree.
No. Uncle Phil was gay. Carl Winslow was not gay.
No.
Phil was gay.
He was gay in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the voice of Shredder. He can't be gay.
Well, he was gay in real life.
That doesn't mean he can't be gay.
Right.
I did not know that he was gay though.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Winslow
Uncle
was
Phil.
not though. That's in the song.
Well, they say that Lil Nas X wasn't gay until he got his
he's full on 1,000%.
initiation.
Oh, well,
And
I don't know. Maybe
You keep saying initiation. Orlando Brown called it hazing.
Yes.
He said it's not, people call it something, the word I'm not mentioning, but he said, and they call it hazing. So basically like a sorority. You're a new recruit, you're getting hazed.
Well, like
His
he,
story-
Or
his
fraternity,
story is
sorority
very
fraternity.
interesting.
well he
Very.
he
Very
calls.
Because he's so outlandish, you're like, no way this is true. And then
Well,
like shit
no
comes
one-
out, you're like, well, I just heard that.
No one believed anything till Cat Williams went on Club Shay Shay, and then people was like, maybe there's something.
Did you watch
to
all
it.
that?
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
But again, Cat Williams one of them guys that shoots off his mouth, whether it's true or not.
But everything's been coming
True.
to light since
So
that.
But I mean,
But-
can you ever say something that Cat Williams said where you're like, that was a lie?
no,
Other than he runs a 4.40. I didn't believe that. And what did he say? He reads what was it, like 10 books a month? I'm not sure I believe that either, but
I won't read 10 books in my lifetime.
Well,
There's no way he read 10 books.
He's had more time on his hands, so it could be.
no, he said since he was little.
Really?
But
But freaking Orlando.
we can't really
Will Smith,
pinpoint.
Dad, Michael Jackson, Dad,
Mhm.
and like 4 other people. Dad.
There's a video where he's talking about like Busta Rhymes and Usher and somebody else. He's like, "You fucked Busta Rhymes and Usher," and the other person, he goes, "No, I didn't fuck him. We made love."
Oh my.
Yes,
God.
yes,
Wow.
yes.
My whole thing with the Diddy shit is there's so many people at those parties. How do you keep that many people quiet about?
They're all
what goes
drugged.
on?
They're all on drugs,
That's
Well,
true, but
and they're all into it, down to do it. They know what's happening.
There is an act.
That's the scary part to me. Though.
Yeah, they're-
It's like there's a
exactly.
big ring of these people.
Yes,
So,
there is.
There
And they're
is
down.
an actor. I
They
watched
give
a
zero
video
fucks.
a couple months ago, and he was talking about how big of an influence Denzel is to him, and he said, "Do what you want, kid, but when you go to these parties, make sure you're out of there by 11." And he goes, "One time I cannot remember the guy's name. He goes, "One time I stayed too long, a little long at the party, saw some shit going down. I didn't need to see, and by 11:30 I was out the door." But it's like,
nuts, man.
but like, you do something that you think is going to disgrace yourself. I have it on video. That I know you're not going to tell anybody. I got you for life,
But also, you got to think like
and you're getting paid.
those people are getting all the drugs they want, all the alcohol they want, all the partying they want. They don't give a fuck because they all believe in their minds are untouchable too.
Mhm.
So they're like, well, who's gonna say something now?
I guess just thinking about it, like at some point though, somebody has got to leak what really happens. And I just think like Justin Bieber. They say Bieber is like the main guy. Like, hey, when I was a kid,
Yeah.
I spent weeks at Diddy camp, I think is what they called it. How has he not like just gave up yet by now? I'm like, oh man.
But he
Yeah, Diddy raped me. And,
But he's gone through a lot of shit
Mental
in his
issues,
life.
mental issues.
But he won't explain. He won't elaborate on.
like he's gonna be on his deathbed one day, and we're all like, he's like, did he rape me?
Yes.
And I liked it.
Wait.
Maybe.
I am a believer.
That's my bad.
So let's
That's my bad.
slow that.
But-
He may have enjoyed it, but he didn't necessarily like it.
Like,
Is there
second
difference?
of it.
He was like, oh, that's pleasurable, but
It just
I'd be cool if it didn't happen again.
like Meek Mill. You know, Meek Mill's been getting thrown under the
Yes,
bus on
left
Twitter,
and right.
And how has he not just been like finally like, you know, fuck it, it happened, man. Like
Another person to listen to that, I mean, talks a lot of shit. 50
50
knows a whole lot.
100%.
No,
50
the one
knows a
I've been
whole
listening to
lot.
is
And he's
Q.
just low key with his.
The one I've been
Yo.
listening to is Q.
But he's been throwing logos
Yeah.
at Diddy for years.
Years.
Yes.
And everybody's like, oh, he just hates him.
Right,
But then
right.
it turns out,
So Q, one of two things going to happen with Q. A, he's going to die. B,
for real.
he's going to bring the whole empire down.
Did you see the interview that I saw?
Yeah.
He talked about he's going on tour this
Yeah.
summer to do a
Q
podcast
is?
tour. Yes.
Okay.
And he said he's bringing down
The empire.
everybody.
He's going to bring down
He
the
said
empire.
he's going around.
Let's
He's
be
talking
honest.
to everybody.
He
To
goes,
be honest, he's not going to be around for that.
Correct.
He's not.
because he
Correct.
said, he goes,
I'm sad to hear that, honestly.
I like you.
I love Cube.
And let's
Now, 20
also
years
be
ago,
real.
Q, he would survive this.
Yeah,
I don't think he
not-
would.
Not nowadays.
I don't think so.
He was gangster 20 years ago.
Well, I mean, he might have survived, but he would have lost a whole lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
But what I also think is going to happen before Diddy is ever locked up, put in, he's not going to make it that far.
No.
I agree.
He won't make it
I
to
agree.
being
He'll be
locked
like
up and put in.
Epstein.
He'll never be in a chance where Diddy will have a chance to sing because he's going to have an illness
Or
Right.
a hangout.
an
Yeah,
accident.
the easy is going to happen to him.
Yeah. Well, I believe
Somebody's going to easy. Yeah.
Suge Knight killed Tupac because he couldn't be controlled, and Diddy killed Biggie because he couldn't be controlled.
I don't think Diddy killed Biggie because he needed Biggie.
He made more money when Biggie died.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be Diddy without Biggie.
If you look
There
at
was no Diddy. I mean, Craig Mack, okay, but he wasn't going to carry him like Biggie did.
No.
And honestly, he would have made more money if Biggie would have stayed.
but Biggie
alive.
couldn't be controlled.
I
Look at
agree.
Tupac.
And I agree with you, but
Biggie would eventually went off on his own. Basically, is what Diddy didn't like.
I think he would have exposed him.
You think?
It would have come down to him exposing him.
I guess that's the point too. Is now that we're learning what we know now about Diddy, that's a very valid point.
Yes,
I mean, you know what I mean.
He would have been close to exposing him, and something would have happened similar
Yeah.
to what had already happened. So, I mean, I guess I kind of agree with it. Maybe he had a hand in it, but I still think he needed him at that point.
I don't think he killed him, but I think he said, "Hey, he needs to be gone."
He set it up.
Yeah.
Or he said, "Oh, if it happens, it happens."
Right.
Like it doesn't have to happen.
This is my.
He probably had it set up to where it doesn't have to happen
This
now.
is my biggest clue.
But it's going to have to happen.
Diddy and Biggie rode in a car together every show, every event, whatever. Except that one night, they both took separate cars, even though they're going to the same place.
Yeah.
That just doesn't seem weird.
The math ain't mathing.
I mean,
I got you. So here we are with 2 OK friends, Don and Matt.
taking over for the 2000s.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like one of those conversations you could have for days.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I mean, back when I used to,
dude, I heard a Diddy song on the radio on the way home today from work. I'm like, how are you still playing Diddy? I can't believe it.
I think it's funny everyone's playing that find me a girl to ride.
Oh yeah.
And then they're playing that one scene like we were more than friends, we were like brothers and all that. And I was like, that's weird.
It's a little weird now.
It is weird.
I guess it was weird back then. We just didn't think of it like that.
Right.
You know.
Because the only thing I said was like, why you P. Diddy with yourself? I mean, you just able to dance by yourself.
Yeah, it's a weird time to be alive, man. Got a lot going on with Diddy, and it doesn't make sense to me.
No.
And I agree with you guys now that you said it that way, like that. He's like the fall guy. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense.
It was almost like they said, you do what you want.
But he also seems like the type of guy he's not going to hold his tongue either. Once it comes down to it, he's going to spill his guts.
He's going to be like,
if he's still alive.
If I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me.
Yeah. He seems like that guy.
And everyone's like, Mr. West is crazy.
Yeah.
But was he trying to expose stuff without exposing stuff? Like,
that video though of him beating the chick like in the hallway, and I mean that's just that. It was sick to me.
I mean, it wasn't on Ray Rice's level, but
I mean, he was stomping the shit out that chick.
It wasn't helping his cause.
Yeah. It just makes you think what happens behind doors, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
Because they found that freaking video at his house, didn't they?
Oh, probably. Yeah. I'm
So
sure.
what other videos he got?
Where else would it come from, right?
And why would you keep hold of that?
That's the other thing though, is like my thought process is that they exposed him to all that to where they raided his house. So they could get those videos so that certain people weren't exposed.
Right.
Let's raid Diddy's house, get these videos so certain people can't be exposed. You know what I mean? That's how I took it, at least.
Let's pick and choose what we show, what we don't show,
exactly.
And 100%. They knew what they had there,
I agree.
and they knew what they didn't have there. What everybody was looking for wasn't there.
Exactly. They want to pick and choose.
But I think there could be enough there because I still think he's the fall guy. So there could be enough there to where he might get set up. But if they think he's going to sing, it's going to be a rap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he's the fall guy, he's going to.
I think he's a rap regardless, whether he sings or not, because they just can't afford to take a chance.
Yeah.
I agree with you. And I think that will happen.
He's going to sing.
I know he's going to sing.
I know.
Can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy. Like him and Mace.
Take that.
Why do you think Mason
The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D is Diddy.
So, on a different note, NBA, we got 4 teams left. Who do you think's taking it?
I hope the Mavs. Because I like Luca.
I love Luca. Did we talk about the game last night, though?
I didn't watch,
I didn't see it either.
but the Pacers are a team. They get hot. They're scary.
So I just want to put a scenario for you guys, right? Pacers are up 3. Boston's ball, right? Boston's inbounding. The Pacers know they're up 3, right? Do you let Boston get off a 3?
No.
No, you foul.
They let them get off a 3.
No, you-
and they go to overtime and lose.
No, you foul.
You have to foul.
You foul.
Oh,
As
it's
soon as they touch it, you foul.
It
Especially because it's
immediately-
Boston.
immediately. And it amazes me that they let it get to that point.
Because it's Boston. You got to foul.
So
You're going to win game 1 on the road at Boston, and you let them get off the last second 3 to take it to overtime.
I'd like to see Indiana because of Obi.
I
I
think.
love- I
Yeah.
love
Oh
Obi.
yeah. And he balled out since he went to Indy.
Mm-hmm.
He had 12 in the first half, I think. 12, 13.
When he was in New York was almost like the N1 team. It was like, oh, that's what you just did? Watch what I can do. It was like there was no team there.
Kind of, yeah.
Look what I can do.
Almost like the earlier Hawks. Like I thought the Hawks were going to be a sweet team. They had like Josh Smith and all them.
Look what I
And
can do.
they became, I can hit a 3. Oh, yeah, watch this. I can go back further. They just became like N1. I was like, why you guys trying to do each other? You're on the same team.
Nate's hoping for Luca.
Nate's
For
hoping
sure.
For the Mavs.
I like Luka. I like Kyrie. PJ Washington's balling.
PJ Washington is a
He's
dog.
balling.
If they win, I'm buying a pair of Lucas.
Oh, they went
Matt's
out.
going to buy us all a pair.
All right, that's even
I'm
better.
going to buy Luca.
Oh.
Oh, no. We were going to settle for his shoes, but I guess if you're buying him,
Maybe a wristband.
I thought you were buying this. They were on sale. I saw some earlier that were on sale.
I think the
send it
West,
to you.
regardless, takes the finals this year. I just think the West has too much for the East.
Yeah. I think Boston could beat anybody, but they're inconsistent.
Well,
And Tatum, I think sometimes Tatum doesn't know how to play the role of I don't need to score at every bucket. And he tries to do too much sometimes. He's got too much talent around him.
he has the LeBron mentality, what he should have. Not the LeBron mentality he actually has. Where
Sure.
LeBron will pass the ball off.
Yeah.
He takes the, well, I'm the best player, give me the ball, when the Browns are just as capable of making the same shots that you do.
That's fair. Brown was balling yesterday. He's the one that hit the game time 3.
The only thing I don't like about Dallas, Luke has been struggling a little bit, and he doesn't know just to, let me just pass that ball. He'll keep trying to force it until something happens. And that cost him some few games, but Kyrie wouldn't let him fall.
Yeah.
And in what life has I seen PJ average? Like, he was scoring in the 30s, like balling.
Yeah.
And I like PJ. I think he was a waste on the Hornets.
It was a good pick.
Oh, great pickup. But he's just like, I don't understand, like, so undersized with power forward.
Yeah. He's a 3.
What I'm saying, I didn't realize he could shoot as good as he could as a 3. But what was it? The game that they beat the Thunder in, PJ missed all his shots.
Thunder.
Fourth quarter,
Beat the thunder. Thunder.
Luka swings him the ball because he's open. Like, that's ballsy. A guy that hasn't hit any shot, and he just sinks it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
The funniest part about the NBA this time of year is they start playing defense.
Yes. Yes.
I
I usually don't watch.
Kyrie all of a sudden trying to lock up on people. I'm like, come on, man.
I usually keep track throughout the season, but I usually don't watch until it playoffs,
That's how-
finals
that's
time.
how- I'm
'Cause that's
very
when they
casual.
actually play.
Casual regular season
Right,
when the playoffs
same.
start, I'm gonna lock in.
Same.
I watched a lot of Cavs game this year. I thought they was actually gonna have a shot to make a run, and then they got hurt, and
Yeah.
Allen didn't want to play apparently.
Once Vegas gets a team, I guess that'll be my basketball team.
Well, we're about to get a baseball team,
Yep. I'll be an A's fan.
so you got baseball. I just hope.
And I came from Oakland.
I just
so.
hope they get rid of that
Are
announcer.
the A's coming to Vegas? I
Mhm.
Yeah,
didn't know that.
I hope they get rid of your announcer.
Have you been to Vegas?
I've been to Vegas many moons ago.
They're knocking down, currently, in the process of knocking down the Tropicana Hotel, and the stadium's going to go right there on the strip.
Nice.
So I don't know if you paid
It's going to be awesome.
the A's at all. You guys got
Or
this.
Oakland people, man. I mean, they're what's
It's the city.
They don't want to put
It's
no
the
money.
city.
Yeah, they just don't want to put no money into it.
Like, that was the fight between the A's and the Raiders were fighting for who wants the stadium because they shared. And then City was like, we're not giving two. Raiders tried, they said no. A's tried, they said no. Raiders said, we're out. We left. A's tried, they said no.
Yeah, they wouldn't
A's
get
tried again, they said no. They're like, guess what? We're out.
So now Oakland's got no team. But
Makes sense. In Vegas, you're always going to have fans too.
Always.
Maybe not home fans, but they're always going to be fans in the building.
Yeah.
but the good thing is, like, people, they travel to Vegas, so
Right.
any team's playing, you got potential
Yeah.
people coming in.
And Vegas is smart. They're making the stadium a tad smaller than most, so they can get the fans in.
Yeah.
Like I think it only holds like what I read, like 30,000,
Oh, really?
if that,
What do they usually hold, about 40, 45?
probably. So they're going a little smaller, which is good.
But right now, the A's have this female announcer, which I don't care if you're man or woman, but these guys are jacking homers, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's a home run!" Like
Like boom goes the dynamite.
something, just like, "Oh my God, it's a moonshot!" Something. She's just like, "Yep,
Back.
that's a home run."
Gone.
So it's a little rough.
That's fine. My brother and his wife went out to Vegas last year
DJ,
to watch the Steelers Raiders game. Man. I think I'm going to go this year.
I was
Really?
there.
We'll try to go this year.
I was
Were you
there. Uh-huh.
Okay. So who performed at halftime? Was it Wayne?
Wayne,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Well, the first time,
Snapchat me, Wayne. like,
yeah, Lil Wayne. The first time we went, when Brittany and I went to the Chiefs game, Sublime performed at halftime.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
dance club going.
I was a little upset though because the weekend before that was T-Pain and Too Short, or no, Cube and Too Short.
Oh.
I was like, damn it,
That would have been
man.
dope.
Why couldn't we go to that
I
one?
love Too Short growing up.
I guess Cube performed at halftime a lot. Like somebody performed when we go, I just don't know who.
Oh, that's
Well,
the
he's
cool
a
thing
huge
about
Raiders
Vegas,
fan.
right? So you know you're going to get a good halftime show.
Mhm.
I mean,
They have
almost
like
Super
a-
Bowl-esque, right?
They have a
They
whole
come out
ass
DJ
house
though.
band.
You make sure to tell them. We do miss seeing them.
Well, my daughter's graduation party Sunday, so if you guys want to
I'll
come,
be at the lake.
fuck your lake.
Can we?
Hey-o.
I will also be at the lake.
It is Memorial Weekend.
You guys should have DJ on the show. He'd be a good guest.
I would love to have TJ on the show. TJ, you're more than welcome anytime.
It's funny.
Is there somebody chatting with us?
No.
No, Sam.
Oh, is that one of the
It's
girls?
probably Angie. Tell Donald to get home. His time's up.
What's up, Churches?
Oh, Mister, I'm too sick to show up to work. How's it going?
Choose to show up to work. Started watching this late.
I heard you blew out your O-ring last night.
Just sipping on that sister.
Scissor. Well, Don, I'm glad.
Yeah.
To the
No, I'm
show.
glad to be here, man. I know I've been.
Anytime you get some
Busy
free
as
time.
shit.
Anytime you get some free time.
Matt asked me a long time ago to come on, but I got 87 kids and sporting events to attend, so I appreciate you guys having me. And
I kept doubting him. He kept saying, "Dog's coming." I'm like, "Is he?"
I was like, he confirmed.
I promise you, I listen every week. Maybe not live, but always the next day.
That's all right.
That's
Always
all
the
that
next day
matters.
at work.
That's all
So
that matters.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the show, guys.
Well, you're welcome back anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime you're free.
Your pleasure.
You guys
That's
need
not
to
the
come
first
up to
time
the
you said
lake.
that to me.
Yeah.
It's not the first time you said that to me that I'm a pleasure. I don't. It's kind of weird, but
We've had a lot of weird
What he
moments.
meant
Don,
was
in
he
our-
pleasures himself to you.
Well, yeah, I got
do
a
that.
cardboard cutout. He gave it to me on my 20th.
Our views on this
birthday.
one is going to be 230 because Matt's going to watch it.
When we lived together, one time I walked in, he had my 8x10 in his lap. Oh, it was weird. I don't know. But it's
I
fine.
believe that.
Is it more weird to
He
get
just
caught
got done looking at it.
masturbating by your friend or a picture of your friend?
Yes.
I'm going to say a picture of your friend.
Yeah.
If they walk in and you have their picture,
What if it's a different friend picture? Do they get upset because it's not their picture?
I mean,
Are you
I would
thinking
be
about the other friend?
I would be upset.
I'd be a little hurt.
Yeah,
honestly.
I would be.
hurt a little.
I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. I thought we were better than that.
Like, what is it? What is it that I didn't do for you?
See?
That's funny.
It gets weird when you ask the right questions. As
No,
always,
But seriously, you guys keep doing this. Get to 100, get to 200, 250. Keep growing the channel, guys. You guys are doing great.
sweet.
Appreciate that.
Tune in next week when we find out
What's in Nate's butt?
what's in Brad's pants.
Michael Bisbing.
What's in Michael Bisbing's butt? Possibly Nate Diaz.
Possibly Nate.
End on that note.